Landscaping trucks, we see them every day in every neighborhood with their crews hard at work. But at the end of the day, the equipment has to be parked somewhere. And one viewer says a quiet residential district is not that place. Alan in Palm Springs writes, saying, quote, the landlord rented the house next door to a person with a large landscaping business, several trucks, trailers, and other equipment. This is a residential area, and running a large business with many people is against code. But the city seems to try to pass it on to the next department. KMIR's Kitty Alvarado has that story in tonight's You Ask, We Investigate report.
I just want to crawl in the corner and cry. It's just been a horrible, horrible situation.
When Kenneth Mao and Alan Boley bought their ideal retirement home with mountain views just over a year ago, they never imagined the nightmare that would soon move in.
We had someone house sit in. When we come back, we saw this mess and we asked them, why didn't you tell us? They said, we knew you would be heartbroken when you saw it.
And what they saw is not in line with a residential Palm Springs neighborhood.
4 large landscape trucks, 2 or 3 trailers, 1 pickup truck that is always sitting there just filled with debris in the driveway.
It is a commercial business. They're running out of their home, and it shouldn't be.
One problem is visual. The other is the noise.
Trucks are right outside the bedroom wall on that side of the house, and they start 5:30 in the morning shuffling the trucks and the vehicles in and out. You can hear them latching them up. You can hear them starting. You can hear the car doors closing.
For about a month, Mao and Boley say they've tried talking to their neighbors, the owner of the rental property, and the city without a response. So they decided to call us.
We pay a lot of taxes here, and we expect things to be done, not overnight, but within a reasonable amount of time.
The city manager says he's only been aware of the situation for about 2 weeks.
We certainly welcome and want all businesses to be in Palm Springs, but they need to be in properly zoned locations.
This business owner was given 7 days to comply. That's what usually happens in these situations. But once the business owner does not comply, they will be given a fine, and that fine will go up incrementally.
The fine will start at $100, administrative citation, and then it keeps going up from there. If you don't comply, it could end up over $500 every few days, potentially, or some sort of court action.
And now that something is being done, they're grateful, but they think there's room for improvement at City Hall.
Thank the city for finally getting involved, and they really need to educate their employees on what the rules and regulations are for the city, because you talk to one person, they recite this rule and regulation that it's okay to do this or not. You talk to the next person the next day, and they're giving you a whole different story.
KMIR, I loved you before and I love you more now.
In Palm Springs, Kitty Alvarado, KMIR News.
The city of Palm Springs says time has run out for that business next door, and after today, they will receive the first fine if they are not in compliance. We did try reaching out to the owner of that business, but they have not responded. KMIR is committed to making the Coachella Valley a better place to live. You have a problem or a story you'd like us to look into, email us at 6investigates@kmir.com or call the newsroom 760-568-2126. You ask, we investigate.